Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Raygo Reactions. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on today's episode, as you can see by the title, we are going to be doing the Fear Trilogy by Rush. Now, we've had two amazing subscribers kindly donate to the channel and request these songs by the name of David and Andreas. Thank you very much for your kind donations, guys, towards the channel. Guys, if you want to request a song of your choice, you know what to do. Now, if you're new to this channel and you haven't seen any of my videos before, I've been going down the Rush rabbit hole now for the past couple months, and I've seen a lot. Cygnus Part, Book 1 and 2, you know, Spirit of Radio, Time Stand Still, which is my favourite song so far. Just lots of it, the best intro ever. It's all on the playlist below in the comment section, so go and watch it after this video. Now, today we're doing the Fear Trilogy. Just as I thought these guys couldn't do any more and do anything that's creative, they've got a trilogy of songs which came out in different years. Now, quickly, we have a message here. The Fear Trilogy is a sequence of 3 progressive rock songs by Rush, all written by lyricist Neil Peart, music by Geddy and Alex. You guys let me know if this is true, because, you know, so far, David has written this, and David, I can take your word for it, but I want everyone else to let me know if what you're saying is true. It'll be funny. Let me know in the comments. The songs explore different facets of fear, though they were released in reverse order of their intended narrative sequence. Witch Hunt Part 3 from the 1981 album Moving Pictures. This song depicts how fear fuels mob mentality and prejudice, referencing the Salem witch trials. It was the first of the trilogy to be released. Weapon from the 1982 album Signals. This track examines how fear is weaponized by others to manipulate and control individuals. That's cool. The Enemy Within from 1984 album Grace Under Pressure. This song addresses internalized fear and personal phobias that create chaos in one's life. It was the final part of the trilogy to be released. Fourth song, Freeze, from the 2002 album Vapor Trails, was later added to the series to explore fight or flight response, though it was not part of the original concept. So, we're going to do the Fear Trilogy, and we're going to start with The Enemy Within, because that's technically part 1, isn't it? So we're going to do it in that order. This could be way wrong, but this is the order that I've been sent in. So we're going to do part 1, which is The Enemy Within first. If I've done it wrong, who cares, guys? You know what I mean? Let's just have fun. Go and get a drink, because this is going to be a long episode. Hit that like button. And don't forget to subscribe, because there's plenty more where this came from, guys. I'm not just going to be doing reacting. I'm going to be doing all kinds on this channel. So stay tuned. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into this.
We'd like to continue with songs from various albums, but right now we'd like to do something from Grace Under Pressure. This is The Enemy Within.
Geddy looking young right there. Sick. I feel like I've heard this.
Things crawl in the darkness that imagination spin. Needles at your nerve ends crawl like spiders on your skin. Pounding in your temples and the surge of adrenaline. Every muscle tends to fence the enemy within.
That bass riff is quality.
I'm not giving in to security under pressure. I'm not missing out on the promise of adventure. I'm not giving
I'm sorry, guys. I need to quickly play that. I need to find whatever the heck Geddy's doing there. Boom, 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 boom. This is like funky. So Alex is going. Just B minor, G, A. Now let's see what Geddy's doing. So it sounds like he's going. Now try and sing over that, you know what I mean? And again, Alex. This is sick. It's like reggae. Got some reggae vibes going on. I think somebody said it in the comments, Joe, I think you're going to prefer the 80s Rush as opposed to the 70s. I don't know, but Time Stand Still, I believe, was from the 80s, and that song's been in my head for the past 7 days, guys. No word of a lie. I've been singing it every day, and the crazy part is I've only heard it once. Forgive me. I get excited. Let's go.
Shadows across your window, wanting only trees in the wind.
Listen to that riff.
And fever at the static charge, a tongue that tastes like death. Steely-eyed outside to hide the enemy within.
Has Neil Peart got a ponytail? Let's go. Go on, Neil.
Security under pressure, I'm not missing out on the promise of adventure. I'm not giving up on impossible dreams. Experience to extremes, experience to extreme.
Nice.
Just resistance, is it living or just existence? Now you take a little more persistence to get up and go the distance. I'm not giving in, I'm not missing out.
That bass is.
I'm not giving up on impossible dreams, experience to extremes. I'm not giving in to security under pressure. I'm not missing
Alex.
out on the promise of adventure. I'm not giving out on impossible dreams, experience to extremes, experience to extremes.
Hey. That bass is sick. Yo. I tell you what. Hold up. Geddy, That's Geddy's most groovy bass lines I've heard so far. If you think there's something out there that's more groovy than that, let me know in the comments. But that... And then he was like... Boom, 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 he was doing these little like, so he was going, but then what he was doing is, and then he wasn't doing the he was letting Alex play them parts whilst he was covering in with some little. You know, these little flicks. Geddy plays the bass almost like a guitar. In a way. I know he's playing with his fingers, but like the way he plays his solos, like he's playing solos on a bass like on a guitar. We got to remember, guys, these strings are like 3 times as thick, maybe even more, like way thicker than an electric guitar. That you got to have strong fingers to do that. Good lyrics, like it says. It's just basically painting the picture of internalized fear and how it can take over you. Now, one thing I will say, I believe with Rush, and this is only a little bit of criticism, guys. I think because Neil wrote the lyrics and then he would give them to Geddy, Geddy would look down at the page and see these lyrics, and he would put it into a song. But when you're reading other people's lyrics, obviously because he knew Neil's lyrics were great, he didn't really want to change them. Obviously there's certain words like and it, all these little prepositions that Geddy probably changed, but it feels like some of the, basically it's almost like he uses too many words sometimes. That's just one little thing I will say. So many words, and I feel like they could have stripped it down or change. You're allowed to change some words, adjectives and whatnot, nouns, just to make it not sound so like you're reading a book. It sounds like he's reading a book sometimes. That's one thing I will say, and that's why I enjoy certain songs like Time Stands Still, because it sounded more. Because every now and then he don't get it twisted. He gets it right. He's like, it's not a mouthful. There's not too many words, and it sinks into this nice song. But then sometimes it feels like there's too many words. That's one thing I will say. What do you guys reckon? But at the same time, that is maybe what makes part of the Rush sound. So if you was to not do that, because I believe if Geddy would have wrote his own lyrics, there wouldn't have been so many words. Like, that's a theory, I believe. That would be a good. In fact, that would be a good question to ask Geddy. If ever the day comes where I get to interview that man, I would like to ask him that question. Anyway, now guys, we're gonna do The Weapon Part 2. This is almost like Star Wars, where it's backwards. You know what I mean? You watch Part 4 first, or whatever, however it works. I've never seen Star Wars. Don't shoot me. I've never seen it. Should I? Let me know in the comments if I should watch Star Wars. But anybody got time for that? You know what I mean? It's hours of your life. Right. Let's go. Cool. Quickly, this is one thing I will say why I love Rush. And then what I did a light dive into Rush. I've done a light dive into Rush and a light dive into Pink Floyd and why they're good and why it's big. Creativity. Dog. Like this on screen. The Cygnus Book 1, Book 2. How much it intrigues you. Pink Floyd are the same. There's not many bands who do that. And that's why I think they have a legacy of what they will have for many years to come. Creativity. It's not just a song. It's a story.
Count Floyd here, and I'm here tonight to introduce a very special song to you. It's a scary song, one of the scariest I've ever heard. Even the title scares me. It's called The Weapon. And I'm telling you, you can't enjoy this song unless you've got your 3D glasses. That's right. Because if you don't have your 3D glasses, you'll only be seeing this thing in 1/2 D. So be sure you put them on. Otherwise, you can't enjoy those scary effects. They'll whip right out at you, believe me. And the music.
Cool.
Oh, listen to that synthesizer.
Yo!
And
Look at
those
this.
drums. Oh, ooh, scary. Look at that guy dancing. He's scary too.
Whoa!
Why don't you just put on your 3D glasses now and get ready?
Listen to that hi-hat work by Neil.
Blades, however you wear them. The weapon.
Hell yeah.
You got nothing to fear but fear itself. Not being, not failure, not fatal tragedy. Not the fault of the units in this mad machinery.
Are we just gonna act like Neil's not flicking drumsticks up and down, catching it every time, or are we gonna skip past that? Or can we pause it for a second and just give the guy the respect? You better be clapping, guys. Clap! Clap for Neil! He deserves it. Yeah, you throw your guitar stick in the air and you got drummers watching going, it's easy. Mate, you go on stage in front of 30-odd thousand or however many's there and keep doing it. Don't just do it once as a lucky... Mate, he's doing it consistently. That's sick. So sick.
Not being, not
Look
failure,
at that.
not fatal tragedy. Not the fault of the units in
Why
this
not do it
mad
again?
machinery. Not the broken contacts in emotional chemistry. Like an iron fist in a velvet glove, we are sheltered under the gun. In the glory game on the power train, thy kingdoms will be done. And the things that we fear are a weapon to be held against us. He's not afraid of your judgment. He knows of horrors worse than your hair. He's a little bit afraid of dying, but he's a lot more afraid of your lying. And the things that he fears are a weapon
Sounds disco.
against us.
Oh. Go on, Neil.
Can any part of life be larger than life? Even love must be limited by time. And those who push us down that they might
What a
climb.
cool guy.
Is any killer worth more than his crime?
I am pretty sure my mum had Alex's haircut once when I wasn't even born, but I'm pretty sure my mum had that haircut. I respect it. I respect it. The Professor. Everything going on here, guys, is just too cool. It's actually too cool. Actually, humour me. I know you already know, but please humour me. Just look at... I know I should be listening to the music, and I can't help it. I zone out sometimes. I can't help but keep my eyes off everyone. Look at just like what everyone's doing. Try and pay as much attention to their limbs. Like, look at Getty. He's playing the bass, and every now and then he's playing it, taking over with his feet, and then he's switching to that. The drums, the way Neil's playing, how he's just blasé with his drumsticks, and then everything is so smooth. Like, what?
Is any killer worth more than his crime?
Look how happy we are as well.
Like a steely blade in a silken sheet, we don't see what they're made of. They show about love, when push comes to shove. They live for things they're afraid of.
Look at that.
And the knowledge that they fear is a weapon to be used against
Those drum fills. He's in the zone. What? Oh my. Listen to the hi-hat. I will say this, right? I've just realised because I was watching them, so look, I tried to start paying attention to the music more. And this song isn't that good for me. That's gonna sound. I hyped up because I'm looking at them, but this goes back to that theory that I'm saying. Like, I just like watching music as well sometimes better than listening to it. Like, even though I know subconsciously I'm listening to it, sometimes I enjoy watching it. Like with heavy metal, I went to a gig a couple months ago, heavy metal gig. I'm not into that kind of stuff, but I went because I like watching it. That's a real thing, which I've diagnosed myself with during this channel. You can enjoy watching it, and even though you might not like it. I'm not saying I don't like Rush songs. Some of them are great. This one though in particular, it's a bit too all over the place. It's not really got any structure, but then I guess it is progressive for a reason. You know what I mean? But nothing really catchy going on. That solo section was a bit meh to me. Again, I'm being honest with you, so I'm not going to sit here and lie. I'm not one of those channels. So it's all positive though. It's all positive. Let's keep going, but the first song beats the hell out of this. Beats the hell out of this. The drumming's the best part. I like that section. That rolling bass. Chaotic. Okay. That one was a bit chaotic, I'll be honest. I like the whole trilogy though. That's super sick. Again, that's what I was saying about the Cygnus book 1 and 2. Did they know they were going to do Cygnus book 2? Because it was on a separate album a couple years later. That's another question I want to ask Geddy. Maybe he's already answered it. Let me know in the comments. Did they know they were going to do it? Did they record it at the time, 1 and 2, and go, you know what would be cool? Let's put this on the next album where it's out. Even if that is the case, that's still cool because it's thinking creatively. Like, let's do something that no one's done. This trilogy on separate albums, I love that. And again, it's something I'm going to take away. 100% I'm taking that. I'm having that egg and sticking it in my basket because stuff like that's cool. The song in general, I don't know, wasn't really for me. Right, next. What have we got next? Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button because there's plenty more where this came from. Helps the video out massively, helps push it to the algorithm because inevitably, if you don't like this video but you're actually enjoying it, it's you know, it does no one any favors because YouTube would just go, no one liked it, and then they'll stop pushing videos your way and you might miss some rush reactions. So like it and subscribe. Right, the last of this. And this one's got me the most interested, mainly because of the name, Witch Hunt, Snakes and Arrows. Let me quickly, before I get into this, let me quickly go over what this is about one last time. Because I like doing things like that. From the 1984 album Grace Under Pressure, this song... Oh, wait, what? Witch Hunt. From Moving Pictures, this song depicts how fear fuels mob mentality and prejudice, referencing the Salem witch trials. Cool. And this was the first to be released from the trilogy. Hell yeah. Without further ado, let's get into it. This is a modern performance, guys. These were requested. So cool. Dirty that.
The night is black without a moon. The air is thick and still.
Oh god, crazy timings.
The vigilantes gather round. The lonely torch will give.
Flickering light, faces are twisted and grotesque. Silent and stern in the sweltering night, but marbles like demons possessed. Quiet to conscience, come in their right, confident their ways are best. Oh, oh.
Nice. this answers my question in what I said the other day. I wanted to know if Geddy rolled his volume up and down when he goes on the keyboard. And I guess he has a volume pedal or something that switches his bass off instantly and he can click it back on. Because if he left it, as I said, it would create a big sound going, you know. But right there, he didn't roll it up. Watch when Geddy pulls away from the keyboard. That's dirty now.
Of strangers flirting out in our immigrants and infidels. They say that it's strangers too dangerous in our theaters and bookstore shelves. Those who know what's best for us must rise and save us from ourselves.
Cool.
Quick to judge, quick to anger, slow to understand. Ignorance and prejudice, and we walk hand in hand.
Okay. Jeez Louise, come on, look at that fill. Wow, I think number 1 was my favourite, number 2 was meh, and 3 was good. This is an issue I'm having at the moment with some Rush songs. Some of them, they hit out the park and I'm like, hell yeah. But then on some of them, they always have a section where I'm like, that's lovely. And then it goes into something I'm not too fond of, like... You know, that bit was cool. That was very nice. And I was hoping it would go into... Could have got... That would have been nice if it did something clean there. So start at dirty. Whatever they do. Proper dirty. You know, some fills... That would have been nice if it went into some clean section. But that, again, I think is why I'm not the biggest fan of progressive music, whereas you guys watching obviously are, because you're into Rush. So you enjoy that, and I completely see why you would, objectively speaking, because it's refreshing, isn't it? It goes into another lane where you're not used to. I'm more of a, again, typical. I have to admit, I like that typical route. Go down that route, which is classic rock, I suppose. Pleasant on the ears. They go down. It's not music. It's. I don't want to say art because that sounds sick. It's art, dude. It's not that. It's not music. It's stories. They tell stories, and to tell a story, you know, you got to have the beginning, the middle, and the twist. You know, just what I'm expecting is the beginning, the middle, and the end. You know, I'm a big fan of that. You guys like the twist. Hell yeah, that's a cool analogy. Yeah, damn, right. What can I say? I've done the trilogy. What next? They've got 19 studio albums, for crying out loud. Let me know in the comments. If you want to request a song of your choice, ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. as seen on screen, request a reaction, link in the description below. There's plenty more where this came from. There's more to go around. So, as I said, subscribe. Peace.
Raygo blue! Raygo blue! Yeah! Raygo blue!
Welcome to my Patreon. I thought today we'd react to, let's do some exclusive stuff, you know what I mean, for you little legends only. I want you guys to tell me if this song sucks. If it does, it's gone forever.
Joe's seen something he likes. Call it
Me
the old
like it.
squatting up bosh.